This video will show you how to log into the blogs platform and then also put in a new post. So I'm going to go to blogs.berkshirecc.edu, and when I'm on this screen, I'm going to click log in the upper left hand corner. So I put in my credentials. Click log in. And now I can see that I'm logged in. So I have my sites up here. You can hover here. And I'm going to go to stress in your health. So I'm going to go to the dashboard because that gives me a few more options. So from here at the dashboard, I can go to posts, and I'm going to click on all posts. So when I click this, I see my posts that I have in draft form. And if you look up here at this row, you can also filter and you can see all of the posts in your class blog that are either published or in draft form. So if I wanted to edit a post that I had started, I could hover here and then click edit, and that would let me get into a post that I had started or maybe I had a draft of. But I want to put in a new post. So up at the top, I'm going to click add new. So here's where I put my title. And then in this box here is where I'm going to put my text. So what I'd recommend is having your text that you've written in some other application. So like Microsoft Word or Google Docs, whatever you usually use. So I'm going to highlight and I'm going to copy. And I'm going to copy by doing Control C. So hitting the Control key and then C. I'm going to click here into this box, and then I'm going to paste by hitting Control V. So it's best to not paste using your mouse when you're using this kind of a web-based tool. So you can see that I got some kind of weird spacing in here, so I'm going to clean that up. That'll usually happen when you copy and paste, so you just want to clean up your formatting. Up here in my toolbar, notice that I can toggle, so I can get more options if I want them. This is where I can do a little bit more formatting with my text. So I can make it bold, I can italicize, I've got a bulleted list, I can change the alignment. I can also make something into a hyperlink, which is really important if you want to link to another site. So you would either type in or copy and paste a web address in here and then click that blue arrow to apply, and that will become a hyperlink to another site. So I want to put an image in here because that just helps grab people's attention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my cursor sort of just between some paragraphs around where I think I want that image to be. I'm going to click Add Media and then Upload Files because I'm going to assume that I have a picture I've already saved to my computer that I want to use. So select Files, and I've got my image here. I'm going to click Open. So my image uploads, and then over here, do you see where it says Alt Text? This is how people who are using screen readers, so blind people, visually impaired people, this is how they know what that image is. So I'm going to try to describe it as closely as I can. So woman running. So that's what that image is. I'm going to click Insert into Post, and there's my image. So I can play a little bit with like the alignment of the image, how the text wrapping is working. There's lots of different options I can do when I kind of hover on the image. I can also make it smaller. I could make it a little bit bigger. So you can play around with that, but my recommendation is just try to keep it simple. Putting it between paragraphs is fine, or if you want to play with the formatting, you just click on the image and then you can have these different options that appear. So assuming that I'm now happy with my post, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here to the categories, and I'm going to choose what category this belongs in. This is an important step because this is where it will appear on the blog. So this is how the drop-down menus on your class blog work. So I'm going to say this is the nature of stress, and this is exercise and stress. So those are my two categories. So when I'm set with that, I can click Save Draft at any point, and that will save a draft of my post. If you think you're going to be called away or you'll need to leave, you want to keep saving your draft. And when I'm ready, I'm going to click Submit for Review. So what that will do is it will submit your post for review by your instructor, who can then publish that post to the draft. And remember that you can always come back in and edit your post and make changes if you'd like to. So if you have any questions, you can talk with your instructor, or you can email us at onlinehelp@berkshirecc.edu. Good luck and have fun with it.